It is happening now. A silent purge is underway in the corporate world, and it is not about a recession or a market crash. This is different. This is a deliberate, calculated replacement of people with algorithms. This past week, the headlines were brutal and direct, a stark reminder that the future of work is being rewritten in real time, line by line of code. The scale of the change is staggering. Thousands of jobs are vanishing. Not with a bang, but with a quiet internal memo, a press release that speaks of restructuring and efficiency. The age of artificial intelligence is no longer a distant theoretical concept. It is a present and painful reality for countless workers. The biggest names in technology are leading the charge, setting a precedent that is rippling across every single industry. Let's be clear about the numbers. They are not abstract statistics. They represent people. So far in 2025, a total of 76,440 jobs have been eliminated and directly attributed to artificial intelligence. That figure comes from a recent Medium analysis. It breaks down to a shocking, relentless pace. Every single day through October, approximately 491 people have woken up to find their job obsolete. Think about that. Nearly 500 a day are facing the disorienting reality of being replaced. 491 families have lost their primary source of income, not because of poor performance, but because of an algorithm. This is not happening in some distant future. It is happening today, November 2nd, 2025. U.S. employers have announced 946,000 job cuts this year, the highest since 2020. Over 17,000 explicitly blamed on AI, another 20,000 to automation. Tech alone, 108,000. There is a carefully crafted narrative coming from executive suites, and it requires dissection. Companies are masters of PR, saying one thing while doing another. Take Amazon's recent announcement. Leadership framed reorganization around the transformative power of AI, 14,000 job cuts, presented as a bold, necessary evolution. Then the walk back. A representative said AI is not the reason behind the vast majority of reductions, NBC News. This is corporate doublespeak. Reap AI leader PR while deflecting blame for replacing workers with software. Contradictions obscure the line between AI investment and reduction. Microsoft cut over 15,000 while saying it was part of a push to invest heavily in AI, final round AI. The connection is clear, even if the language is evasive. Publicly, augmentation and innovation. Privately, cost reduction and workforce replacement. Doublespeak softens the blow, manages perception. Two sides of the same coin. For decades, we thought automation hit manual labor first and hardest. That narrative is now dangerously outdated. This wave targets the office cubicle, a surgical strike with chilling precision. Structured, repeatable cognitive tasks are most at risk, a new kind of industrial revolution. Bloomberg research shows the precision of the shift. AI could replace 53% of market research analyst tasks. For sales representatives, 67%. More than half of core functions now done by software. BlueFocus fully ended contracts with human writers and designers for generative AI. Not augmentation, elimination. These are trained professions, built on digital workflows and repeatable patterns, exactly what large models learn and replicate. It is writing, coding, answering, reviewing. A white-collar bloodbath, some warn. One of the most jarring aspects is the paradox at its center. These cuts are not due to distress. In fact, the opposite is true. Microsoft reported $70.1 billion in Q1, a 13% year-over-year increase, while eliminating thousands of positions. This is the profit paradox. More profitable than ever, funding tech that lets them employ fewer people. Layoffs are now a sign of strategy, not survival. Stocks can rise on layoffs, a bet on efficiency and margins. Money once for salaries, benefits, training is being rerouted into data centers, advanced microchips, and elite AI engineers. A two-tiered labor market emerges. Profitability uncoupled from employment can hollow out the middle class. The warnings are not from alarmists. They come from the people building the tech. Leaders at the forefront are sounding the alarm. Dario Amodei warned of a white-collar bloodbath, unemployment at 10 to 20% as AI automates cognitive labor. Kai-Fu Lee agrees AI could displace up to 50% of jobs by 2027, less than 2 years. The trajectory is clear and steep. New jobs will come, but destruction may outpace creation in the near term. Many leaders underestimate the short-term disruption. 41% plan cuts due to AI, 70% plan to hire AI-skilled staff. A massive skills shift our systems are not ready to handle. We are sailing into a storm without precautions. The warnings are clear, and we are not ready. The evidence is overwhelming, and the trend is undeniable. We are in the first chapter of massive displacement. Pretending otherwise is not an option. The pace is accelerating. Hundreds feel it every day. Soaring profits, strategic layoffs, explicit admissions. This is structural, not cyclical, driven by artificial intelligence. So what is the path forward? Not smashing the machines, not halting progress, impossible. Radical adaptation is the only viable path. Learn to work with these tools, acquire AI literacy, focus on complex problem solving, critical thinking, deep communication, and creative judgment. The jobs of the future go to those who leverage AI, not those who compete with it. Businesses and governments must move beyond rhetoric and confront the consequences. Invest massively in retraining. Help displaced workers transition. Strengthen the safety net. Companies profiting massively have a moral obligation to fund reskilling and provide stronger transition support. This is a moment of truth. Choices by individuals, corporate leaders, and policymakers will decide prosperity or unrest. Change is happening with or without our consent. 76,440 stories this year are just the beginning. Face the challenge with clear eyes and firm resolve. The only way to navigate the storm is to prepare. The future of work depends entirely on what we do next.